Prosecuted under the 1860 Ecclesiastical Act for riotous behaviour Muhammad is a perfect model for all Muslims. Muhammad was a rapist, a child abuser, a slaver, a wife-hating, torturing Your law prosecutes the truth. Now you have got to judge people. You can let things left out politically correct trash. Let our children believe. I can stand up, show you a bit, and show you a fight. As in Manchester, let me tell you about a group that was operating in Manchester. They were called I Engage. Now I'll read you some of the views they promoted. They said FGM is the virtue of honour, cutting off local shelters. They said there should be no minimum age for marriage. They said Jews are apes and pigs. They say suicide bombing in defence is jihad is a commandment of Allah. You know what the suicide bombing that Manchester saw? Fuck Allah! I Engage then rebranded their name and then changed their name to Mend. Now I'm going to pick one person to Mend and I'm going to tell you some of their views. And that man is called Azad Ali. He is the CEO. Who is he called? He said, and I'll quote him, he opposes democracy if it means not implementing Sharia. He had regular meetings with Abu Qatada, who is one of the world's most extreme terrorist preachers, who said that Al-Qadani, who is Al-Qaeda's main recruiter, and I'll quote him again, I really do love him for the sake of Allah. Now, guess who's working with Mend? Manchester Borough Council and Manchester Police are having They are having joint seminars and joint days. Andy Burnham, who is the Mayor of Manchester, who holds regular, who says a sage with these people who support the killing of our troops. This is what's happening. They're working with them. Our politicians have sold us out. Yes. We have then, our government have a prevent strategy. That prevent strategy is to prevent terrorism and extremism. I then look at the lead prevent strategist for this area. Her name is Sandra Butt. Guess who she works with? She is the counter-terrorism prevent strategy and she works with men who support the killing of our troops. This is the question. Why would your politicians and why would the government be working with such extremist radicals? This is Men's boasted that they could influence 30 seats at the elections, and I'll quote them. They said they can become key makers in the democracy. We just went to the polls, and Labour gave 32 seats. The risk of men said in a mosque, the Muslim vote is worth 10 ordinary votes because we are heavily concentrated in a few areas. Anybody who can give Parliament 10, 20 or 30 seats like this, they will work with us. This is what's happening across our country. We're being sold out because Muslims vote en bloc, en masse. Azad Ali, when a journalist was trying to uncover Azad Ali of Men's, Azad Ali said on the radio, we have a picture of you and we've been tracking you and we know where you are. He intimidated him. But guess what? Azad Ali, we're scared you and we're going to find you. It's not with me, it's with you. And people support it. Get behind it. How much more can we take as a country? No fucking more! The thing is that these recent terror attacks could have been prevented. They could have been stopped. The children didn't need to die. People did not need to die. They just needed to deal with the issue. For 10 years, we've been screaming at them to implement laws, to deal with the terrorists. We have 3,000 phone stop. On a telemarch, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And our lives have been painful for too long. In the coming weeks, we will launch a website called findthejihadi.com. And this week, we're going to write another on this. So who likes to support? If you've been fighting the voices, if you've been recruiting, if you've been calling for Sharia, expect us to be knocking on your door. For too long, do you know Theresa May? Theresa May come out, and she said, for too long we've been tolerant of extremism. For too long we've been tolerant of Islam. Again, this crowd should be a warning to the government. Yes. A warning to the government that people have had enough and they're not going to sit down. To follow me to London in 3 weeks' time. We'll march for the capital city, demanding our government to hear our voices loud and clear, demanding that turn